Hello, beautiful friends. Susie with Life Flow Yoga. I'm a Kundalini yoga teacher in training with Yoga Vision. We will be doing a basic breath series today. And with the Kundalini yoga practice, there are 7 steps. The first is tuning in, followed by a breathing exercise or Pranayam. Then there's a few warm-up exercises, followed by the Kriya, a relaxation, and a meditation. Then we close out the practice with a long set short nam, which is Truth is My Name, and this is in the ancient language of Gurmukhi. So we will begin our practice today by tuning in with the Adi mantra, which is Om Namo Gurudev Namo, calling on our highest consciousness to be present for this practice today. So join me now, placing your palms together at the center of your chest, and sit with a nice tall straight spine, either from easy pose on a mat, like I am, or from a seated position in a chair. The main thing is to keep the spine nice and straight and tucking the chin slightly to further elongate the spine. The focus will be on the third eye, which is in between the eyebrows and slightly above. So I invite you to close your eyes now and inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale fully through the nose. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale fully from the nose. And one last time, and we will begin tuning in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale through the nose. Om Gurudev Namo. One last time, inhale deeply. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deeply and hold the breath. Exhale fully and gently lower your hands to your lap. For our breathing exercise or pranayam, we will do long, slow, deep breathing. So inhale to the count of 4, exhale to the count of 4. It's a very basic, simple pattern. And if you can increase the inhalation and exhalation by the same amount, please do so. So if you can inhale to the count of 5 or 6 and exhale to the count of 5 or 6, that's great. But we will begin by inhaling to the count of 4, exhaling to the count of 4. We will be here for 1 minute. And let's begin. So inhale through the nose to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So inhale. Exhale. And to repeat this pattern, we will only be here for a few more minutes. Inhaling to the count of 4, exhaling to the count of 4. You're doing an excellent job. Just notice how you're feeling. Check in with yourself. Notice if there's any tension or gripping anywhere in the body. We have just a few seconds left to go. You're doing a wonderful job. Inhale deeply and hold the breath. Exhale fully through the nose. Great job. Just sit here and notice for a few seconds how you're feeling. For our first warm-up exercise, we're going to be doing butterflies. So bring the heels or the bottoms of your feet rather, together and grab your big toes. What we're going to be doing is bouncing our thighs up and down like a butterfly wings. We'll be here for 1 minute and let's begin. Butterflies is an excellent exercise to loosen up the hips and the thighs. Makes it a lot easier to sit for extended periods of time. And the Kriya that we will be doing today is all seated. And so this will help us be able to remain in a nice seated position for the duration of our practice. You're doing a great job. Go at your own pace. This can either be a very fast, rapid movement, or it can be a little slower. It just depends on what feels good to your body. Always pay attention to your body, how it feels, and listen to your body. We don't want to ever cause any pain or discomfort to the degree that injury could result. So, you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. Remember to keep your spine nice and straight during this warm-up. Inhale deeply and use your forearms to press slightly against your shins to just give a little stretch. Excellent job. The next exercise that we're going to be doing is an alternate cat and cow. And so for this, we'll be swinging our legs around to the right, coming up in tabletop position. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be raising our right leg. So we're going to have our right leg raised. And as we arch our back and tuck our head in, we're going to be bringing our leg in to meet it. So we'll bring our leg in and then we will extend it and drop the belly. Bring our head down, look toward our thighs, and bring the leg in. So we will be here for 26 of these alternate cat and cow. 5, 6, 7, 8, and you can go at your own pace and continue. And once we have finished with the right leg, we're going to do the same exercise with the left leg extended. So we're going to set the timer for a minute. However, if it takes you longer than that to complete 26, feel free to pause the video and continue to get your 26 extensions, and then you can resume the video after that. You're doing a great job. This is not supposed to be performed super fast, so take your time and feel the movement. Inhaling as you look up, exhaling as you arch your back and bring your knee and nose together. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. Inhale deeply and come to center. Come to a nice neutral spine. Exhale fully. And now we will begin with the alternate leg extended. So extending our left leg, we are going to be doing the same practice. So we'll be here for 26 of the extensions, and let's begin. And continue at your own pace. Again, I will keep time to about a minute. If you need more time than that, please feel free to pause the video. Inhaling as we arch our head up. Exhaling as we're looking toward our thighs. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. This exercise is really good for getting the spinal fluid moving in our spine, especially around the area of our lower to mid back. So it covers a pretty good portion of our spine, making it more flexible and allowing the energy to flow better. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. Inhale deeply and come to a neutral spine. Hold the breath. Exhale fully. And now from this tabletop position, we're going to be curling our toes over so that the pads of our toes are touching the floor, and we're going to push ourselves back with our hands and come into position for our next exercise, which is going to be frog pose. So if you're short-armed like me, you might want either some blocks, yoga blocks, or a bolster or something to increase your height. And what we're going to be doing here is keeping the heels of our feet touching one another, and we are going to straighten up, and as we do, we are going to be looking at our thighs. Then we're going to lower ourselves, raising our head, looking up at the ceiling. And we will be exhaling in this position and inhaling in the upright position. And we will be doing 26 frog pose, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you can continue at your own pace. And you can go fast, which will be excellent for the heart, or a slower, which is better for building muscle. You decide. Inhaling through the nose as we are extending our legs. Exhaling through the nose as we are coming back down into a squat. And again, I will be keeping time for a minute. If you need more time than that to complete this portion of the warm-up exercise, please press pause, get your 26 frog pose in, and then rejoin us. Everyone's doing a great job. Keep up the good work. If you find during this exercise that you get a little winded, if you will Inhale through the nose in 3 quick sniffs, and exhale through the mouth in 1 long exhale. You will find that your heart rate comes down pretty fast. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. When you're finished, find yourself in a nice seated position, in either an easy pose on the mat or from a seated position in a chair, whichever you prefer. The first part of the Kriya is left nostril breathing. And so for this portion of the Kriya, we will be taking our right hand and we will be pointing our fingers straight up. We will use our right thumb to block off our right nostril, and we will be inhaling through the left nostril, exhaling through the left nostril, and we're going to be here for 3 minutes. And this is kind of a demonstration as to the different effects of some of the basic breathing principles and methods that are used in Kundalini Yoga. So we'll begin now by closing off our right nostril with our right thumb, inhaling to the count of 4 through our left nostril, exhaling to the count of 4 through our left nostril, inhaling and exhaling. If you can inhale to the count of 4 or 5 or higher than that, that's fine. Just make sure that your exhalation is in the same duration. So we want our inhale and our exhale to be equal. So inhaling to the count of 4, exhaling to the count of 4. The left side of our body controls the right side of our brain, or affects the right side of our brain, rather. And left nostril breathing has the effects of calming us down and relaxing us. You're doing a great job. And you're welcome to close your eyes and focus on the third eye during the breathing Kriya today. Inhaling and exhaling in equal parts. We're just a little over halfway through. Keep up the good work. Fingers on the right hand pointed straight up like an antenna. You're doing an excellent job. Equal inhalation and exhalation. Just under 30 seconds left to go. You're doing amazing. Keep up the good work. Inhale deeply and hold the breath. Squeeze root lock, sex organs, and the solar plexus and the energy up. Exhale fully and release the lock. Just sit here and notice the effects of left nostril breathing for a moment. Great job. And now we're going to do the same exercise, blocking off the left nostril. So we'll be inhaling to the count of 4 through the right nostril, exhaling to the count of 4 through the right nostril. So we'll be placing our thumb against our left nostril. Our fingers will remain sticking straight up like an antenna. And inhaling to the count of 4, exhaling to the count of 4, and this time the effects are going to be slightly different. This type of breathing does call the body into action. It also increases focus and clarity. So let's begin. Inhale, exhale. Close your eyes and focus on the third eye, in between the eyebrows and slightly above. We will be here for 3 minutes and continue at your own pace. We're about halfway there. Keep up the good work. This may pose some difficulties for individuals with a deviated septum or for individuals who are experiencing sinus issues. So if you're having difficulties and one of those are present, then you understand why you're having difficulties. But for everyone else, this should be a relatively easy, mild practice for you today. Continuing to breathe through the right nostril. Just under 30 seconds left to go. You're doing a wonderful job. Keep up the good work. Inhale deeply, suspend the breath, squeeze root lock, sex organs, and the solar plexus. Send the energy up. Exhale fully and release the lock. Sit here and notice the effects of this particular breathing method. Excellent job. For the next portion of this practice, we will be doing alternate nostril breathing, which is breathing out of the left and the right. And for this, we will be using our right hand, and we will cover our right nostril with our thumb. We'll inhale through the left nostril. And then we're going to use our pinky to come around and close off our left nostril. And we're going to exhale through our right nostril. Then we're going to inhale through our right nostril. Close off our right nostril with our thumb and exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Close off the left nostril with our pinky. Exhale, right nostril. Inhale, right nostril. Close off the right nostril with the right thumb and exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. And then we'll be exhaling through the right nostril, and we're going to continue this pattern, and we will be here for 3 minutes. And again, keep the breath long, so at least to the count of 4 on the inhalation as well as the exhalation, and continue. You're doing a great job. Focus on the third eye. Sit with a nice tall straight spine. We have just under a minute left to go. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. Alternating the breath between the left and the right nostrils. Just under 30 seconds left to go. You're doing great. Inhale deeply. Squeeze root lock, sex organs, and the solar plexus. Send the energy up. Hold the lock. Hold the breath. Exhale fully and just sit and notice how you're feeling. Excellent job. For the final portion of the Kriya today, we will be doing what is known as breath of fire. Now, if you are pregnant or menstruating, it's not advisable to do breath of fire, and so you can just simply do long, slow, deep breathing during this portion of the Kriya. But for everyone else, we will be doing breath of fire. Breath of fire is a breathing method that generates a lot of internal heat within the body. So it really revs up the metabolism, and if you are cold, physically cold, temperature-wise, you can do breath of fire and warm your body up. So it's a really great breath method of breathing, and so we'll begin by sticking our tongue out, and we're going to pant like a dog, and this is so that we get the breathing pattern down. The breath is going to be driven on the exhalation, and you're going to be using your diaphragm to push the air out of your lungs, which will also have the effect of regulating your breathing, so you don't have to focus on the inhalation. So focuses on the exhalation during this breathing practice. So let's begin by sticking our tongue out. And pant like a dog. So you'll notice when you do that, that your diaphragm is doing all the work. So it's a very rapid breath, and once you become comfortable with the breathing pattern, you can shut your mouth and continue breathing through the nose in full breath of fire. And so let's begin. We will be here for 3 minutes, and you can continue. Remember that the focus should be on the exhalation, and so you are utilizing the diaphragm with this breathing method. You may experience a little bit of a nasal drip, and that's okay. The other thing that you may notice is that you may tend to cough And that's okay because breath of fire is also really excellent for cleaning out the lungs, including all those little hairs that are in our lungs. And so it's not uncommon to cough during this breathing exercise. And continue. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. We have about a minute left to go. You're doing a wonderful job. Keep up the good work. We have just under 30 seconds left to go. You're doing a great job. Inhale deeply and hold the breath. Squeeze root lock, sex organs, and the solar plexus. Send the energy up. Hold the breath. Exhale fully and release the lock. Just sit here and notice how you're feeling now. You did an excellent job. Great work. Now we're coming to the relaxation portion of the Kriya. And so I invite you to find yourself lying down on your back. And this is called corpse pose. Spread your legs just a little bit apart so that you can fully press your back, your spine into the mat. And then your palms will be facing up at your side. Close your eyes and tense the toes, tense your feet, tense the calves and your thigh muscles, and release them. Tense your abdomen and your buttocks, and release it. Tense your arms and your chest and release it. Tense the muscles in your neck and release it. Tense the muscles in your face and in your forehead and release them. Then tense the muscles at the top of your head and release them. By your own command, tell your body to relax. We will be here in relaxation for 3 minutes. Enjoy this time. You've earned it. In just a few seconds, we're going to be coming out of this relaxation. So begin twisting your ankles and twisting your wrists around. And now go in the opposite direction. Rub your hands together. Rub them very vigorously. Get some friction built up. And place your palms on your eyes, on your optic nerves. Bring your knees together and twist them to the right. And use your right arm to push yourself back up into a seated position. We have come to the meditation portion of our Kriya today. And for the meditation, we will be coming into Gyan Mudra, which is the index, Gyan Mudra, which is the index finger touching the tip of the thumb. We will be placing this mudra on our knees, and we will be focusing on the third eye, which is in between the eyebrows and slightly above. There will also be a chant during this meditation, and the chant is Sat Nam. Sat Nam is Gurmukhi, and it means truth is my name. And so we will be doing this in a chant sing style. Feel free to join in once you become familiar with how we're doing this. And we will be here for 3 minutes. Close your eyes, long, slow, deep breathing. Close your eyes and let's begin. Sat Nam. 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 Sat Sat Nam. Inhale deeply and hold the breath. Exhale fully. We will be closing out today's practice with a long set short nam. Truth is my name in the ancient language of Gurmukhi. Placing your palms together at the center of your chest. Focus on the third eye in between the eyebrows and slightly above. Sitting with a nice tall straight spine. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Inhale deeply and let's begin. Sat Nam. Placing the tips of your fingers to your forehead, bow in reverence to your practice. Place your palms on the ground in front of you and place your forehead on the ground to ground your practice. Thank you and Sat Nam. If you like this video, please click the like button and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you would like to receive updates on future videos.